And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the machine. Welcome to the 11th hour. Welcome to the Freak Show. I'm Nicole in the second, and today we're back for more Final Fantasy VII New Threat mod. In this, the last day of the week of our weekend stream. But first, we're gonna see the trailer that came out in Summer Game Fest for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, those of you who have been here for the past, year? You know that I like Final Fantasy. And even more so, I came to fall in love with Final Fantasy VII specifically. So yesterday it came to my attention that a new trailer came out. Vern, props to you. You warned me. And yeah, I just said, don't tell me anything. We're gonna start tomorrow's stream just like that. So, without further ado, let's just change the scenes and watch what came to fruition in Final Fantasy VII with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's new trailer.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Barret and Tifa.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
The unknown journey. Unknown.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Yeah,
Was wondering,
we can relate to
what's
that.
Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been? And you're asking me this? This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Oh.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star.
Here.
The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Here's where things will happen.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened,
The scene.
he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
The reunion.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Barret, Red
Feast your eyes
13.
on the Turk's latest and greatest.
Oh, Helen,
Elena.
hi.
She may be
Helena.
new, but she's still a Turk.
Well, Tifa and Aerith. Love the music. And I love the combos. Yuffie and Red, sure.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Is this inside the ship?
Yeah.
That could be that first fight.
Murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
On 2 discs. Does it have? Okay. So, other than it's gonna be very hard to say anything regarding the game because everything they showed, we can see in the original game. The conversations, though, those are very different. Tifa saying, as far as she knows, Cloud was not in Nibelheim. For us that already played the game, we know that he was there. He was just one of the soldiers. Tifa didn't met him. He never revealed himself to Tifa. Zack did. The photo is Zack, Tifa, and Sephiroth. Yeah. I'm very interested in this game. The thing with the old dude in the canyon in the Red 13 area, that's where I think we're gonna learn more. That dude might know something more than us. There are at least three people that know what's going on with Sephiroth. Aerith is one of them. Aerith knows, or if she doesn't know, she must have a very strong inkling on what's going on. Ojo knows, and that old dude. Those three people know, or at least might have a very accurate opinion on what's going on. Yeah, I like this very much. Big fan of this. I can't wait to play it. Although I might have to wait to late 2024. Because PlayStation. Oh well. Let's just go back to where we are gonna start our day. And that is with Final Fantasy. Oh, come on. It always happens. I don't know why this happens. Just give me a second. Because apparently I have to do this. When it closes, I don't know what's going on. When it closes, it doesn't close correctly. I need to come here, end the task. And then restart again. And guys, by the way, Ortiz is here. Hi, Ortiz. Have you been? Welcome back, bro. Looks like Yuffie might know. I don't know if Yuffie knows. I saw the reaction too. I don't know if she knows. I don't know if Yuffie knows. I actually don't believe Yuffie knows. She might just feel or think that something's wrong. Not sure if she knows. Not to a point where Aerith or Ojo know. They know that there's something behind. Yuffie, it might have been a reaction to Sephiroth appearing. I think it was Sephiroth. I need to watch that trailer again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something there. I wonder what happened with Yuffie for her reaction. Man. Very curious indeed. But yeah, whole other story. Let's come back here and return to our life. And in our lives, we are trying to get Aqualung, which is not easy to get, because apparently this dude, is not easy. Bro does hate us. Let's start with a shell first. I should probably start with a... whatever. You can start with... I have that glow. Go with a protect now. Summon Steel skill. Poison Storm magic. Yeah, Fire and Fire. I don't have Aced on her. Why did I put out Aced? That doesn't seem like something that I want happening. Sense. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Yes. Weak against Oli. Yes, 800. Let's see how much. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Attack. And now I'm gonna just try. Oh, come on. And I need to remind myself not... I need to remind myself not to use Aerith MP attack. And why don't I have materia? What have I done here with Tifa? Oh, because I changed the... Okay. I changed to Shinra Beta. And Shinra Beta... Shinra Beta takes one of the slots away from me, and that's that. Wind Slash. Ow. Aerith's in limit break. Sure, I'm gonna keep it. No reason for me to use the limit breaks. Boom. Yeah. Defend. Yeah. Characters are dealing damage. That's something that I like very much. I'm a big fan of characters that deal damage. Although, that might not be amazing. In a sense, that when I want to keep certain enemies alive, they might die. This dude, specifically. Go for a protect. Aqualung. He did it! He did it. And it deals damage, bro. It deals damage. Okay. Limit. Go with that. He just deal 113. Great. 500 damage. That's good too. Hopefully they won't die. Attack. Oof. Yeah, this is gonna be something else. Stop attacking a lot. Limit break. Go with this. Killing wind. Heal me. Winds in the sky, heal me. Hear my prayer. Boom. Kick in the face. Well, a Seal Evil would have worked too. Good to know. Good to know. Artis, I just love that in front of your name now, or below, behind your name, there's a choo-choo train. I love that. I love that. There's a choo-choo train. I got Aqualung. Big fan of that. So, equip. Tifa. Shinra Beta. Go away. Bring forth the gold armlet. And here, let's put time with Ace. And now, let's get the hell out of here. We just got Aqualung. Who has the element materia, by the way? Manipulate, morph. Sense, enemy skill. Ah, she does. Proxog, Bingard, Laser, Aqualung. Ooh, we're getting some stuff. We are getting the stuff. The stuff is been got by us. English, grammar, love it. Oh look, dudes. Attack. Ah. Oh well. Boom. Boom. Jesus Christ. She dealt just more than 2k. That attack of hers just passed the 2k. Yeah. Tifa is becoming a beast. Love it. Here, for example. Boom. And boom. One hit KO. Go for another death blow. Boom. See? And attack on the other one. Can I morph you? Let's see if I can morph him. 220. Weak against Earth. Here's the thing. If I attack him, he dies. Yeah. All my characters are a beast. Love me some Tifa. Dude, you're not alone. But when you say love, what do you mean? You're not alone. Tifa's the waifu. Tifa is the waifu. The only other times where I'm like, is when Lulu appears. And then I get confused. Jesus Christ, these guys. Rage Bomber. I'm gonna attack you. I might. Morph. Let's sense. Boom. No. Ah. Don't do stuff that might trigger a counter attack. 173. Okay. Weak against fire. Let's morph. Let's steal. Oh. A speed drink. Never mind. We did it. And Annul just leveled. Awesome. Awesome. Big fan of that. Where's the thing that I want to go? Where's the thingy? Is it through here, maybe? Cannot be. I want to go to the canyon. Where is the way? Death blow. Attack. Tifa just destroys people. Go for another death blow. Can I limit? Is there even a reason for me to limit? I'm gonna keep it. Because she's just... She just keeps on trashing people. I'm not even gonna do death blow. A normal attack. Boom. That's it. Bye. Can I also be over-leveled in New Threat? Is that something that can happen? Because I'm gonna tell you right now. If I can, I will. Cloud is furious. He has fury. Why does... I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. Why is there... Why is Jessie there? I don't know. Now, she kills one, and kills the other. That's it. That's it. Well done, Jessie. Dolphin Blow. Oh. 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 Oh my. Check. Base 36. Base 28. Go for Dolphin Blow. Why not? You heard me say I love me some Tifa and got angry. Eh? Can be very jealous. Cloud is a jealous type. Why is Jessie there again? What's happening? What's happening? Let's cast a cure just because, why not? 800 per attack. Woo. As soon as Cloud got furious, Tifa disappeared and called Jessie. That's what happened. No, I cannot go there. Makes no sense. I cannot. Oh, it's right here. Right in front of my face. It was right in front of my face. Oh, I love this music. I love the music for the Cosmo Canyon. Like, big fan. I'm home. It is I, Nanaki. Is that you, Nanaki? You're safe. Bugenhagen. I've been trying to remember the name of the old dude since the beginning of the stream. Bugenhagen was worried. You should go see him. Nanaki? Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? No? Then allow me to introduce you. This was once a battleground between two ancient tribes. Now it is home to those who seek to study the planet and share that knowledge with others. I'm sorry to say this, but we have too many guests in the canyon at present, and so... Those people helped me. Without them, I would not have made it back home. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki? Then we'll make an exception. Thanks, bruh. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That is his name. I really like this music. Here. Take it home. Take it home now. No? No. So cool. So this is Cosmo Canyon. Quite a mysterious place. Have you come to study the planet as well? That's right. Yeah? I heard there's an awesome observatory here. I'd like to see if if I get a chance. Hope you can, bro. Is that so? You brought Nanaki back here. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. How about our original cocktail, the Starlit Candle? A drink now and then is good for you. I'll relax you a bit if you know when to stop. I don't. Received Moonstone. Received a Moonstone. Easy to get. If you're a pal of nobles. What does a Moonstone do here? What does a Moonstone do? Why do I want it? Can I sell it? I might. Welcome to whatever. 1 guild per night. Sure. Yes. 100 guild per night. It's more than I want to spend, but, well. But that's me because I'm a cheap bastard. I don't want to spend anything. Like. Turtle's Paradise number 5. Our cocktails are good, but our wine is the best. Please stop in the Turtle's Paradise. I think I've been missing lots of Turtle's Paradise. This one just remind me of that. Can I go on top of this? Yeah, I can. Hey, kid. Yay, Nanaki! Nanaki's back! It's all thanks to this flame. This fire is called Cosmo Candle. It has burned for generations. It is a holy flame that protects this canyon from misfortune. I've heard it only went out once, when the canyon was attacked. The elders said that the attackers had coveted the canyon and wanted to kill everyone here. Okay. Not amazing, but... Don't you have anything that I can take, please? I'm in kind of a dire need for weapons and stuff that I can sell because, you know, money. Money. We're all in this for money, man. It's... Yeah, planet is dying and all that, but we need money, bro. We need money, bro. Hello, looking for anything in particular? To sell, maybe. I cannot sell a moonstone. Okay. If I cannot sell a moonstone, what will I sell? A speed drink, guess haste. For 225, I mean. Okay. The Shinra Beta I can sell for almost 500. A lunar curtain, 415. A wide megaphone, still 1k. Dazers. Inflicts paralysis 80%, 700. Fire Fang for 200. A remedy for 1000. Remedies are great. A vaccine. Casts resist. I'm gonna keep it. I only have one. A protect vest for 1700. Carbon bangle for 400. Carbon bangle has dex and resists fire. A leather glove for 5k. Actually, 5500. To be exact. Right arm for 600. Atomic Caesar. 700. In slash 11k. Cornucopias. 75. And 70, 50, Maiden's Grace for 75. It's not amazing. Grand Glove. 600. I have some light curtains here. 400. I can sell... Guests Protect on all. I can sell 3 of them for 1200. That's good. Some hypers for 50. Eh, not worth it. Phoenix down. Sell for 150? Oh, bro. Do I have material to sell? Eh. This counterattack sells for 4200. Ah, man. I'm not gonna sell that. Why don't I have counterattack on? I took counterattack off. Why? I don't remember. Ethers. Running low on ethers. Let's spend 2k on this. That's it. Why did I took out cover and manipulate? Was to use manipulate, right? Counter, go back up. It was for the manipulate. That manipulate is good and all that, but counter, I mean. That kind of helped me. Not having counter kind of helped me in not murderizing people that I needed to either turn into something else or steal. Really? Big place like this and nothing to steal? Come on. Come on. Come on, Square. You know better than that. Give me stuff to steal. What's up, Nanaki? Here is where I was. I mean, this is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this beautiful canyon and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I'm the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. And so the mission I inherited from my ancestors was to protect this place. I'm afraid that my journey ends here. Hey, Nanaki, you're home. Coming, Grandpa. Let's stay here for a bit. It's a good chance to learn more about the planet. It is. Bam, bam, bam. Let's save. Hey, lady. What do you have to sell? Ooh, butterfly edge. 4 slots and a normal growth. Or 4 more attack. Not worth it. I mean, more dex and more spirit. But do I really need it? I don't think so. Prism Staff. Magic plus 15, Vitality plus 20 restores HP. Barrier. Oof. This is good. This is good on her. This is a good one for her. It has the 2 slots too. It has a normal growth, but still. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. 2600 though, it's expensive. Silver Harmlets, I don't care about that. Let's equip Remind. That's a good weapon for Aerith. That's a very good weapon for her. Boshu says, and I'm sorry if I ruined your name. Cloud is the dude. Spoilers. Cloud is the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. You're right. But first, welcome. Very welcome, Boshu. Thanks so much for being here. Hi, I'm Nick. How have you been? Welcome to an RPG channel where we play, well, RPGs. We just came out of Final Fantasy IX, and now we're playing New Threat. Final Fantasy VII New Threat, which is just a big overhaul of Final Fantasy VII. It overhauls part of the story, it overhauls materia, difficulty, lots of stuff. I modded the hell out of this game. I'm scared. Where is that audience coming from? What audience? What are you talking about? I don't hear any audience. You're being watched. Bugenhagen sealed this door shut. How do you do that? With super glue? Yes. There's no audience here, my friend. We're alone. Wait, where am I? Oh, right there. Jesus. Small character on top of the mountain. But can I do anything from here, by the way? Maybe? Ah, Ice Crystal. Wait, what's an Ice Crystal? What does this do? 1900 damage of ice on an enemy. Big fan. Jumps out the window. Thank you, bro. Good luck on your game. Yes. I love the Chibi HD mod here. Yeah. I was never a fan of the blocky ones. This one is actually pretty good. Pretty good. And thanks for wishing me luck. I don't need it. I mean, I'm a pro in this game. I already finished it once. Last year. Oh, man. I'm gonna need luck. I'm gonna need lots of luck. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I modded a lot of stuff in this game. The fighting, the FPS, imagery. The only mechanic stuff that I actually modded is the New Threat. But New Threat is like a big overhaul. And I'm gonna tell you what. After finishing the game last year, and this game and Final Fantasy VII actually jumped straight to my top 2 of favorite Final Fantasies. Playing New Threat, I could go even further and say that it's slightly better than the original one. For one specific reason, it's so well balanced. It's hard and challenging, but it's not frustrating. It's very rewarding when you complete, when you finish like a hard boss or something, very hard enemy, and you feel like you're not overpowering him, but you're being challenged, but you're able to do it. It's very good. I really enjoy New Threat. Highly advise it. Highly recommend. It's amazing. The Gil, though. You don't get Gil. For you to get Gil, you need to sell stuff. That's the only issue. But, other than that, it's fun. Cloud, this is my grandfather, Bugan. He is incredible. He knows everything. Oh ho ho! I hear that you guided Nanaki back to us. You have my thanks. Nanaki's too young to wander alone. I'm not a child, Grandpa. I'm 48. Oh, Jesus. Nanaki's race has incredible longevity. He may be 48 in your eyes, but by his tribe's reckoning, he is only, say, 15 or 16 at best. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. Quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Yes. Grandfather, enough. I'm already an adult. I've finished my journey. Now I've returned to protect you and the people of this canyon. Settle down, Nanaki. Nobody can save the canyon now, or anywhere else for that matter. But did you reach Midgar, Nanaki? Did you see the sparkling city set above the wastelands below? The land there has withered away, just as it was wherever Shinra reactors are to be found. When the planet finally dies, you'll understand that the world is larger than this small canyon. When the planet dies? It could happen tomorrow, or centuries from now. But it's not long off. You've got to be kidding. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. Yeah. That's not good. Not good. What's that? The observatory is listening to Star Song. In the universe, countless stars and planets are being born, or dying. What was that? That was a cry from this planet. Can't you hear it? I hurt. I suffer. But they're on the journey to save the planet, Grandpa. Why not show them the horary? Horary? Let's go with horary. 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 Weird. It might help them understand. To save the planet? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I usually charge for this, you know. Bugenhagen. Some more people have come. I think they're Nanaki's friends. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. Then I'll retire for the night. It's been a long road. It has. Cloud, you should pick who to bring along. Grandpa's machine only has room for a few people, so don't overcrowd it. Okay. But first I'm gonna try and see if I can find anything worth not stealing but borrowing forever. Another soldier, great. Can see this? You can see me. Nope. Oh. Where are you? Oh, right there. Can I find anything here for chance? No. 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 Okay. Where are the people? He says that I need to bring people along. Boom. Don't worry, my horary won't run away. Go and invite your friends. Where are my friends? Where are they? Where are they? I know one person that I want to bring with me. Everyone knows who that person is. Yes, Eddie, it's you. It's you. It's exactly you. And welcome. Round of applause, guys. Come on. Eddie's here. It's you, Eddie. Oh, man. I'm so busy. I need more help. What did they say? Oh, they say that I need to bring Tifa. And Aerith. Both of them should be there. I jumped in at the right time for that. Right on the spot, bro. Right on the spot. How have you been, man? That was actually perfect. Not only that I looked in the right at the right time. Here, over here. The door's unlocked. Come in. I'm good. You are. You are. Very good. So you're all here. Then let's begin. Come over here. Come here! It was destiny. It's fate. Fate. Fate is telling us something, man. I wonder what. This is amazing. Yes, it is pretty good. This is my observatory. All the workings of space are observed and then entered into this holographic system. Hey, a shooting star. Oh. A black hole. I always thought the air was free, and then I bought a bag of chips. Very funny. Is it? Tell me this, guys. Does it also happen in your countries? Is it like a general thing that you buy a bag of chips and half of it is empty? Is it true for everyone, or is it just here in Portugal? Yes? Awesome. But by the way, guys, the Rap Kid is here. Round of applause, you know the drill. Come on. Have you been, bro? Yes, so it's the same everywhere. Good to know. Not from the local brands. Now, local brands tend to... Yeah, local brands know that they need to fulfill other sort of demands. Otherwise, we cancel them. But those are local brands. Local brands know what we want. But if you go for Ruffles or Lay's or whatever, just Elf is empty. Bag of Doritos. Elf is empty. Jesus. Rude. That's what I tell you. Wow, how wonderful. Quite gawking already. Let's get to the subject. To save the planet, you must first understand what the planet is. My god, Lays. Yeah, they're good. And that's part of the issue. But it has so much air. Yeah. It's weird. It seems like the thinner the ship is, more air there is inside the bag. The more frail and delicate and thin the product is, the more air you'll find. It's like they're really trying to preserve that. Let's get to the subject. To save the planet, you must first understand what the planet is. Eventually, all living things die. But what happens to them after they have passed away? Well, the body decomposes, that much everyone knows. But what about their consciousness, their knowledge, and memories? These, too, return to the planet. It's not just humans either. Every living thing returns to the planet. The birds, the beasts, the trees. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and then roam beneath the planet's surface. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell which we call the life stream. If the planet is a body, then the spirit energy coursing through its subterranean reaches is the blood. Spirit energy is a term you should never forget. It is because of spirit energy that new life is able to enter the world with a consciousness, a soul. And then their time is up. The spirit energy inside them returns again to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. And now, there is something very important that I must show you. Their souls cycle through the life to the Ifa tree. It makes sense. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. But here's the issue. I think this planet's called Gaia, and the Ifa tree is also in Gaia, not Terra. That's gonna be the eternal debate. Or the eternal longing, because everyone wants to connect the games. I want to connect the games. Spirit energy is the source of all life, everything from plants to humans. But it's not just us. The planets themselves are alive and need spirit energy to exist. So if that spirit energy were to disappear, the planet would die. It wouldn't fall though. It's in space. But you know the drill. It wouldn't break and crumble in space, but it would just become a lifeless rock. These are the basics of planet life. If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Spirit energy is efficient because it grows through the life it creates. If spirit energy is extracted and used as a simple fuel, however, then it can only diminish, as its true purpose cannot be fulfilled. You're talking about Mako, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy for use as an energy source. What is essentially happening is that the essence of living things are being used up and lost forever. In other words, Mako energy will inevitably destroy the planet when there is no longer enough spirit energy left. Yeah. The story of the planets and those who lived in them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Depends on the elders. Nanaki, is father a coward? So that's it. Nanaki has been thinking this all that time. Are you gonna... Not gonna tell me more about that? Is that it? Okay. Isn't there anything else for me to steal? I mean, to borrow forever? Such a good song. Very cool song. Bugenhagen still this door shut. I need to get inside that door. Hey, bro. Jan, sir, you forgot your change. Are you here to shop? That's right. Oh, is that so? You're here to shop. Yeah. Damn, sorry. We hardly ever get any customers. Oh, but I do have confidence in our materia. You have materia. I have Mend Counter, I have Magic Counter, and I have Transform. I don't have Mystify. I don't have Mystify. I also don't have the money for Mystify, so that's that. If I were to sold materia. No piece of materia is worth anything. I mean, this one is 7,300. Not gonna sell that. Not gonna sell that. I'm sorry. Can I sell items? I already sold the items I could. 400 for an ice crystal. Really? Yeah, I'm again low on money. Let's equip Aerith. She has the Wiser Staff. Let's give her the Prism Staff. This gives her Luck 40, Crit plus 5, ranged all in drains MP. This restores HP, Magic plus 15. Her attack percentage just goes up by a lot. And by a lot, I mean it goes to the top. That's it. Yes, it's just better. It's just better. I wonder if I should sell the other stuff. I also wonder why the... How can I get the hell out of here? How can I leave? I want to leave. That's something that I cannot do, apparently. Is it from above? How does one go away? So, this needs to be the way. And I remember it was this way too. So I come out here. Here. I go here. But there's nothing here. Here, there's also nothing here. How do I leave? The door is shut. Oh, right. Duh. Never mind. I'm just blind as a bat. Blind as a bat. Ah, here it is. My job is to gather all the legends and knowledge of the planet together for the use of future generations. That way, when we return to the planet, our children can still learn all that we have learned. Oh, we have guests. Good, good. I know. You came to ask me something, right? Am I right? It's about the Promised Land. The Promised Land. Where it is, I'm guessing. I'm afraid I must disappoint you. There is no place on this planet that we could call the Promised Land. No, it does exist. Just not quite what you'd, how should I put this? The life of the ancients was a long and continuous journey across the planet to cultivate its ecosystem. This harsh journey had no physical end. They would only stop once their bodies were spent, and then, in death, the place that their spirits would return to, that is the Promised Land. The supreme happiness they found was in returning to the planet, becoming one with the life stream. A life of hardship rewarded with death. It's not hard to see why some would abandon this journey. But there is another theory, that the Promised Land is a real place overflowing with spirit energy. The ancients had congregated in the north when they met their fate, a calamity from the skies. By the way, those that came with you are all at the Cosmo Candle. Are you leaving soon? I am. Slightly. You guys do not have... You guys do not have a single item that I could borrow for the life in you. Right when I need the monies. Here I am in dire need of monies, and you guys have nothing. Nothing. What's up, people? Ooh, this music. It's never good. When this music starts, never good. Hey, Tifa. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They have a way of making you remember all sorts of things. We're pretty close to Nibelheim, so I've been thinking about it a lot. About 5 years ago, I mean. Cloud, listen to me. 5 years ago, you... It's nothing. No, forget it. I need a bit of time. What is it? It just feels like you've changed so much. You really are you, right? Yeah. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. I wonder what the others are doing now. Maybe they're still fighting the Shinra, or maybe they moved on. For me, I don't know if I can move on. I lost everything to the Shinra. Ain't much else I think about. But is it right to go on like that? A lot of innocent folk died because of what we did back in Midgar. When Marlene grows up and she finds out about it, will she ever forgive me? Only one way to know, bro. I ain't sure about my reasons, but I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people in it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't matter if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I gotta stay focused on that. I'm gonna do it. Again, Avalanche is born again. Talk to me, Yuffie. This place is a bore, just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's go back to the Gold Saucer. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, brings back memories. I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra, about the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But I mean, we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Oh man. Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy. But that's fine. And that's fine, but when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father? Of course not. He left mother for dead. When the G tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving her and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki, there's something you should see. It will be dangerous, however. It would be best if 2 of your friends come along with us. Well, let's see what we can do with Nanaki here. Diamond pin, that's just better. Initial equip. Shinra Beta, just not good. None of this is amazing. Carbon Bangle it is. Let's protect Vest here. Materia. Let's go with Materia. I kind of have an all. An all restore. Because Aerith is not coming. Counter with paired command. We're gonna counter with lightning. You're also gonna have a heal. I'm gonna give you Shiva. And Titan. And slow. There, Nanaki. Where was Bugenhagen? Bugenhagen is waiting for you just beyond the sealed door. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Okay. It's that door. It's that time. Not here. Here. Don't run away from me. Don't run away from me, you geriatric old... Are we all set? Yeah. Shall we go? Yes. Sup? I wonder how he got in there. Never mind. Come in, come in. Okay, you lead the way, Grandpa. Hey, I know you're busy, but Fort Condor needs your help. I know, but I do not have money to go to Fort Condor. What are you, crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. Port Condor. Would love to, but you guys need me to spend money that I do not have in that. This is deep. And there's nothing here for me. It's amazing. Nope. How can... You just need to give me a piece of... Ooh, materia. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted from the get-go. I'm happy with that now. How can I go there? What do you guys have reduced? So, death blow. Let's attack. So, Tifa auto kills them. It's good. Attacks aren't great. Jesus Christ, she's a beast. Tifa's a monster. Love it. Ooh, look at that. 800 experience points for a fight like this? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy my time here. An odd, sharp rock. Break it open. What did I do? How much? Let's kill one of them. That counter. Stop triggering my counters. I don't like that. Don't. Kill that one. Don't do anything. Let's slow it. Let's morph it. Let's steal. Never mind. I cannot morph them. I mean, I can, but they die. So it's not technically a morph. It's me killing them. 1000 experience points. Big fan of this area. Break it open. A lunar curtain. Big fan. A soft. Good. Good. Big fan of all of this. Big fan. Let's attack one of them. You should steal. Steal from them. Because you're... Nothing to steal. Oh, I can just kill them. Awesome. I can steal. I can't morph. Your existence is... It's actually a good piece of existence. Bye. And here comes another 1000 experience points. There you go. The levels. Oh my god, the levels. Where should I go? There's a stick there. Tifa, let's attack him. Attack him. Attack him. Slag Fang in him. Go there. Go there. Go there, Red. That's something. Not amazing. Let's sense this bro here. 500, weak against fire, weak. Cure. Cure is all. Morph. And steal. Defend. Keep trying to steal and morph. And Grudge. Steal. Couldn't steal anything. Don't like that. You should stop doing that right now, because you're annoying me. Morph and steal. Counter Grudge. Okay. Couldn't steal anything. But I can cure you. Keep morphing. Keep stealing. I will see what you have for me. Today, I will see what you bring here. Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that. I'm not enjoying that. Keep stealing, keep morphing. There. Kiss of Death. Morphed into Kiss of Death. Huh. I don't know if that's good or not. What's that though? That probably casts Death. Inflicts KO, 100%. 100%? Oh, that's good. You should have told me earlier. 'Cause that's good. No. I don't know what's inside here. That's probably the right way. I don't want to go to the right way first. Let's go the wrong way first. Oh, that's the right way. I don't want to go there. The ghosts wandering this place were of the G tribe, who fell in battle here. Ghosts? But how? The vengeful spirits of the G were bent on revenge to return to the live stream. We should tread carefully. Okay. But that seems like... Ooh. There was an enemy inside. Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm not gonna morph. First I'm gonna punch you in the face. Death blow. And attack. You guys are new. That's why I'm gonna attack you. Ooh. Let's sense this bro here. You're casting a death sentence on me. Oh my. That seems rude. I have a limit here. I don't think I want that. Let's destroy you right now. Yeah, you're done though. Couldn't steal anything. Another death sentence. Attacking you. I'm gonna destroy you. So, let's try and steal. Let's attack. The only one attacking is gonna be Nanaki. Solar Smoke Bomb. Okay. Should I attack him? 162. Not sure if I should, but I'm gonna. Yeah. Defend, morph. Boom, morphed. Into a ghost hand. I don't know what ghost hand is, but I like it. And another 1000 experience points. That's great. What's ghost hand? Another item. Non-elemental, 500 damage, drains MP. Okay. It's alright, I guess. How many potions do I have? 24? Use 2 there. Okay. Cool beans. Oh, I sort of remember this. Sorta. Herp. And dead. G-Grudge. How are you still alive? You must be very resistant. Herp. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. That's very, very far away. Kill one now. Go for a limit on another. Attack. You can attack this one here, for example. Makes no difference. They will all die. They will all perish by my hand. And a counter. There you go. Yeah, cover and counter. That works. Attack. Jesus Christ. She's just rude. Boom. There it is. Another 1k. Another easy 1k. Lunatic High. There you go. The limits are coming. Strongly, I might add. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Magic. You, bro. Oh, he has no MP. Oh, from the back? Sorry, bros. It's gonna suck being you. Told you. I warned you. This is a good place to grind. Very good place to grind. Ah, materia. A null materia. Another one. Big fan. Big fan. Should I? They get me in the back attack and I'm the first one to attack. That's how fast Tifa is. Oh, learned enemy skill that sentence. Oh my. Oh, I learned it. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I could learn that. Good to know, and I was gonna run away. Never mind. Never mind that. No. Learn new stuff. That's good and all, but how can I go to the other side? Do I need to jump down here? Maybe? So, am I stuck? Is that something that happened? Death blow, let's kill you. Let's start killing you. Attack. Attack you. Sure. You can death blow him. Because I don't like that guy. That key grudge thing that he does. Not a fan. Kick in the face. And another kick in the face. And you're dead. And another level. Great. All the levels. They're making me use hype potions, though. Not a fan. I hate when you make me use my items. This is all great and all, but... Ah. There has to be a way. There had to be a way. So. Here. There's nothing there. I cannot go there. Here I need to go down. There's a way to go up there and another way to go up there. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I think. And... Bye. Triple attack. Attack him. Him. Boom. Added cut doesn't eat always. I thought it would eat always. Death sentence. Boom. Goodbye. Another 1,000. Man, this is a very good place to grind. Not even joking. It's not even funny. A Black M phone. I can start selling phones, guys. Gonna work for Vodafone. It's gonna be great. Shall I fire anyone? Let's just get rid of them one at a time. Oop. Jesus, 800. Kick on your face. Another kick on your face, and you're dead. Thief is just murderizing people. People or monsters, I mean. 1,200 experience. And another level for Tifa. And Red's gonna level right next. Awesome. I'm a big fan of this. Big fan. The biggest of fans. Kick in the face. And another punching kick. It's enough for you to die. Key grudge. Only now did I notice these guys, these monsters here, they're supposed to be... It takes a while, but it dawns on me. These monsters, they're supposed to be the ancestors for Nanaki. They're dog-like. Yes, I only noticed it just now. And an ether. Awesome. I'm gonna waste an ether here. Because something tells me that I'm gonna face a boss. I think there's a boss here. Just don't know what or where. Gonna kill. Should I? Lunatic High. Grants haste and evasion. Oh, haste is good. I should have saved for the boss if there's a boss, but never mind. I'm dead. Now Tifa will kill them both. It's gonna be great. 1, 2. So predictable. She's nothing if but predictable. And another 1,000 experience. It's good. As you saw, this cave leads right up into the heart of Cosmo Canyon. If the Gi had been able to pass through this cave, then they would have easily defeated us. Let's move on. Can I get there? No. Not through here. Maybe through here. Death blow on your face. Let's see if you're still alive. I may be able to morph you. Maybe. Let's sense. Let's sense. Can I sense you? Can I sense you? Oh, you have lots of energy. Oh, I can punch you right up in your face. Ready? Tons of energy. Boom. Kick in the face. Another kick in the face. Ow. Cloud limit break. Don't count. Ugh, damn it. Tifa is too strong. I don't want to kill them. I want them to be alive. A while longer. For me to turn them into items so I can use them later. The rudeness. Ooh, okay. I can use another. Oh, Jesus. Cloud was in a limit break. Almost there in front of Tifa. And Tifa so fast that ended up being the first one to strike. Tifa's fast. Tifa is very fast. Top dexterity. Top dexterity is crazy. Oh. Oh my. How can I go there? Not through here, apparently. So this is not the way. This might be the way to someone. Who are you? Oh, you're one of the dudes that I fought, right? And... Can I steal from you? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. I want nothing to do with you, bro. You're annoying, and I don't like you. Okay. There's a place to save there. Jesus. What a monster. What a monster. $800. Boom. Let's raise Nanaki. Red 13, arise! Kick in the face. Punch and kick. And you're dead too. And now you're dead too. And they're all dead. All dead. Murderized. Antidotes and all that. Magic. Red. Bro. Okay. So, I was on the wrong path. I want first the path that leads to items. Big fan of items. You're dead, bro. A death sentence. Oh my. That death sentence means nothing to me. Specifically because of this. Because you are no longer for this world. Your soul now rests with the planet. That's what they say in this game. Cannot go anywhere through here. That's gonna take me to a Sunique. I'll go there later. Bam, 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 bam. Kill one of them now. You can attack, I mean. Cloud, you know you can react there's that reaction thing that works, you know. Would be great if you use it once in a while instead of just destroying the people that I want to morph. If I wanted to morph them, he would counter and kill them. Because I don't want to morph them, now I just want to kill them. He stays there. Numb. Looking to the void. Devoid of life. And more levels. All the levels. Ah. Wait. Big kick in the face. Kill the bro right there. Boom. And that. 33. This is a good place to be, actually. How can I get that? That's gonna annoy me. That's gonna annoy me. Like, really annoying. Bring me the speeder. I'm gonna destroy the speeder. First with a death blow. Then with an attack. And another attack. It deals damage though. Oof. Rabbit Gauge. Gauge? Something. Phoenix down on him. Raise him up. Before you go. I don't want to hang on like a yo-yo. Wake me up. You don't like it. Seriously. It's a classic. You're gonna... Ah. Here I thought you weren't gonna allow me to kill you. And here I was... not expecting it. Magic. Let's heal. This might be enough. Ooh. Bro, you're not... You're not long for this world. I'm sorry. That's it. Bye. My best regards to your family when you meet them in the beyond. Suru. A wizard's staff. You look at that. Let's keep going. I don't know how to get to the other item. I will find a way. Attack this dude. Go with that. Death blow on him. You dead? Right now. It was actually at the third try, but he died. He perished. We killed him. It was glorious. Give me that. Okay. Another speeder. Let's go. Let's kill another speeder. That's 600. That counter, not amazing. I really do not like that. Jesus. Stop putting yourself in front of people. This one hits like a truck. If you put yourself in front of people, you'll die. Like, very fast. And when you don't die, you make me use my items. I don't like to use my items. Now, I'm gonna try and make this. I'm gonna leave that 29 there because I'm already 32, yeah. It's a different... I'm gonna try and do this without wasting more items. Death sentence. Sure. I think I'm gonna face a boss. Something tells me that I'm gonna face a boss. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Death blown. Yeah, there you go. Kick in the face. You dead. Another kick in the face. You're dead. And sword in the face. You dead. Everyone dead. Big happy family of dead people. I could just stay here forever, grinding. 1000 XP? Very good. But a lone warrior discovered their plan and came down to the caves, alone. Using these passages, he was able to divide the enemy force and defeat them one by one. Grandpa, this warrior. We're almost there. How can I get to those items? That's gonna bug me. That is going to bug me. What is this? Grandpa, is that? Leading that G was their shaman, a creature that they say had conquered death itself. This can't be. So there was an enemy. Ooh, you're big. Let's start with the sense. Let's start with a slow. 7. Ooh, you have. Okay. Let's bring forth Ifrit. That misses. Awesome. Aced on Cloud. I didn't brought barrier with me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be me. Oof. Grand Hammer. Ow. Clouds in limit. Lowers defense. Sure. Let's cure everyone now. And... 1000. That's good. Gravigan. I hate Gravigan. Not a fan. Because of that. Let's summon Chocomon. Should probably cast fire. I'm gonna attack. Normal attack. Let's see what it does. You cast Ace and Evasion on me. It's gonna be best. Let's sense... No. Steal, maybe? Let's see if I can steal something from him. Solar Power Wrist. Awesome. Shiva. Come. Tifa's in limit break. Oof. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Feel my pain. Come, Anima. 700? Is that? Bruh. Counter Ignition. Ow. It's like a truck. Counter G Adrenaline. Death Blow. You go for cures on people. You... Let's try a fire. Let's see how much it does. Oh, he's almost dead. Dude's almost dead. No, it's fine. Don't kill anyone now. Please and thank you. Pyro deals 300, that's fine. And this deals damage. Okay. Okay. It was fine. It was good. 1700 XP. And a null leveled. Okay, I'm happy with this. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you have grown strong too. Oh yeah? Now I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you. Right over here. And this is not even my strongest party. This was without Aerith. This was without a healer. This is... the warrior who fought against the attacking Gi, or G. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was unable to return home. Look, Nanaki. Look at your father, at the warrior, Seto. Big, strong warrior. Not a coward. That's Seto? Seto gave up everything to protect this canyon. Even after the G's poisonous arrows had turned his body to stone. Even after they had fled the battle, Seto continued to protect us. Sweet, right? It's cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And he continues to protect us, even now. Even now? It's pretty cool. You thought that he was a coward and ran away when the G arrived. But in truth, he was rushing to stop the enemy alone here in this cave. That is your father, Seto. So did Mother know? She knew. The two of them had made a promise to seal away this cave. They asked me to seal it myself and to not tell a single soul. The G were still a threat. They didn't want Seto's death to be a burden on anyone. Yeah, you're just a kid, dude. You're only 48 years old. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Yes. You too, Tifa, come on. Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Grandpa? Listen, Nanaki. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. For even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it will still succumb. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything that we could do to ease the planet's suffering. Or maybe more than that, to save the planet from what seems inevitable. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I'm too old to do anything about it. This year, I'll be 130. Boy, you're old. That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them. For my sake. Grandpa? I wanted you to see your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you. Well, I've had a long life. Grandpa, listen, you must live. I'll do what I can for the planet. Then I'll come back to tell you about my journey. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll come back as a warrior true to the noble name. So please, Grandpa. Oh no, don't... Are those tears? Ugh, is that coming from Seto? It can be. Seto. Father. The statue is crying. Ah, come on. That's right in the feels. That's a gut punch. Right in the feels. Shall we get going? So this is it, Red 13. That's just the way it goes. He came in handy at times. Nope. Let's put Aerith in the middle. Actually, no. Tifa stays in the middle. I need to go and spend a night in... Where's the inn? Where is the inn? I need to spend a night there. But first, let's save. Let's save because we did kick the bosses. Oh, and I got something. Equipment. Tifa, you got a power wrist, right? Power wrist. Strength plus 20 and dexterity plus 30. So, yes, please. Boom. That strength. Because she wasn't strong enough. Yeah, Tifa wasn't strong enough. Now her strength is in the 100. 104 to be precise. Dexterity is 243. Her attack is high. Her attack is high. Yes. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be very, very fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend 100... I think I can spend 100 gil resting. I think I can spend 100 gil to rest. Are you the one? You're not the one to... Bro. But here's the thing. I want to go again to that canyon on whatever. I want to... I cannot leave those two chests behind. It's against me, my nature to leave those two chests behind. Even more so... Not here. Even more so in this version. New threat. New threat is a threat. It really is a threat. So I really need to rest, and I want to go back there again. Not here. Where was the... I always get lost in here. I don't know where the inn is. I've been there. I know I've been there. Can I steal? It seems like the only one that can open it is Bugenhagen. Oh, come on. I missed the chests. Don't tell me that I've lost the chests. Don't tell me that. Do not tell me that I lost chests. But I could not go inside. Bugenhagen? Where are you? Damn it. Where's the old dude? Where is the old dude? Up there. Damn it, Bugenhagen. Where are you? Yeah, that's pretty and all that, but... can't believe I'm gonna leave those 2 chests there. It's... That was a good place to grind, too. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's what I say. Leaving chests, yes. There were 2 chests inside that cave that I could not get to, and I was hoping to go back. But alas, I cannot. Wait for me, I'm coming too. Heresy. Tell me about it. I need... Now I'm gonna question for the rest of the game what was inside and how much money could I make with those things. Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. Fort Condor battle available. 8k gil itch. Don't even joke. Don't even joke. Come back whenever you need my knowledge. I'm gonna leave and come back because I need your knowledge right now. I need your knowledge. Now that I have Nanaki. Let's see if I can go in again. Ooh, Barret. This is where I learned it all about the planet and the Mako. I couldn't leave things as they were, so I took Marlene to Midgar and started recruiting people. That's how it all started. Guess you could say this is where Avalanche was born. Wanna hear more? Go on. If I'd known then what I know now, maybe I should have tried to fight Shinra the way I did. I wanted revenge for Coral, ended up getting a lot of people killed who weren't responsible. A lot happened. Yeah. But we're chasing Sephiroth. But after that, we still got Shinra's reactors sucking the planet dry. The Shinra's just so damn big. We can fight all of them. Can we even save the planet? We'll see. I really am gonna try and get in there again. But it's gonna be tough. Seems like the only one that can open this is Bugenhagen. But Bugenhagen doesn't want to open it. That's the issue. That old geriatric mother... Bro, you have a door with caves and chests. I want to go inside. Again. It was also a great place to grind. Damn it. Woo! Full life. Okay. Now what? We are here, sure. But now what? Where should we go now? Ooh, penguins. 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 Kill one of them. She's dealing more than 1k per hit. One of them took 1900 damage straight to the face. She's one-shotting them. Nice. Depends on the perspective. I like it. But go ask the penguin. Go ask the penguin. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Death blow. Let's see if she can kill... Yeah, 900 in one. 600 in the other. Okay. These guys are slightly stronger. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Tifa is a monster. Tifa is a monster. Wargong. I like that. Tifa is a monster. I wonder if there's something to learn, which sort of enemies are here. Ooh, a new one. Let's attack you, sure. Let's death blow you. Yeah. From the back, that seems like something that just murderizes everyone. Actually, let's attack Cloud. It heals with 176. It's not much. Attack the bro here. Oh, you're calling people up? Oh, good to know. You died. Kick in the face. Don't kill it. Great. Let's try and morph him. Let's attack Tifa. Let's sense. 600. I can attack you one more time. Ow. Steal. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Oh no. Oh no, I made a mistake. Magic. Let's just Blizzard you. I don't need to do much damage. I just need 300. 300 is alright. Steal from you, bro. That's fine. No! These guys are ridiculous. Ooh, Prime Nut. These guys are ridiculous. Let's see if there's something here in the beach. Let's see if there's something here in the beach. Death blow you. And let's blame beam you, sure. Jesus Christ. Tifa's ridiculous. Let's cast Cura on us. Sense him. Hey guys, Corpy's here. You know the drill. Round of applause. Let's go. Let's go. Have you been? I've paid for compressed hair. Well, you wasted your money. You wasted your money. I'm gonna try and steal from him. You can attack. Can you? No, you're Aerith. Okay, so you attack him. You attack him once more. You can still take a punch. Keep stealing. Money well spent. Ooh, Dream Powder. Ooh. Okay. And the safety bit. Oh, look at that. Money well spent for compressed air. For the machine to compress air. The machine in itself, I believe. But that's a machine that does something. A machine man with machine hearts, with machine whatever. I did got some stuff. I got a safety bit. Blocks KO, Petrify, Vitality and Spirit plus 15. That's not bad. A Prem Nut, that's for Chocobos, Silver Glasses. Dexterity plus 30. Oh, that's the thing that... A little spray can to clean electronics of dust. You brought a spray can with air inside from places you can't reach. You brought a can of air. If it was a different sort of, air, like helium, for example, but air, you brought a can of air. And you say it's money well spent. You and me have very different notions of money well spent. Air is expensive. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. But wait a second. I did got something else. A Dream Powder. Inflicts sleep 80%. Just use the garden hose. The garden hose, but that's water. What are you gonna do? Compress it yourself? Buy a machine to compress the air, but that's a machine. Machine makes sense. But buy a can of air, buy a machine. Machine is worth it. Gets all the electronic components you can reach. The garden hose, you're right. Actually, there are a lot of people that that use isopropene alcohol to clean up electronics. I use it sometimes. It's pretty cool. Dries up very fast, doesn't mess with it, and cleans it up amazingly well. Who are you? This bro. Death blow him. Oxygen also costs. No, come on, Tifa. Tifa's a beast. Very expensive too. Oxygen. Just pure oxygen. Will ROM work well enough? Next time you're cleaning your PC, try it and then tell me. I don't know. I want to know now. Now I'm curious. Okay? I don't have ROM inside, so I don't know. Pure oxygen. Pure oxygen is good. Jesus Christ, don't kill it. Don't... Oh, God. Defend. Let's morph him. Sense. Sense. 31. Okay. There you go. Another safety bit. I don't know how expensive they are, but I think I'm gonna take a couple. Don't know how expensive they are, but... Well, actually, I guess it ain't pure, because there's something in it to make it smell bad. Are you sure you're not buying farts? You might. Weirdly enough, there's a girl selling it online on something. I've read it, and I was like, it can't be. But apparently there is. Can I seal evil? If I seal evil, everyone's gonna die. Deadly needles. Yeah, so sealing evil kills them all. Can make air very flammable. Explosive even, yes. Yes. If it leaks in a room. And that's how a conversation goes down the drain. Almost quite literally. Death blow on someone. Morph whoever's alive. I don't think it will work, but... Don't put Tifa to sleep. If you put Tifa to sleep, then I don't like that. Wake her up. They're really trying to kill her. I don't like that. I don't like that. This is how much I don't like that. To a point where I'm calling Ifrit. I'm calling Ifrit for absolutely no reason because Tifa woke up and almost destroyed them all. You only need oxygen level to go up like 2% in a room and it becomes explosive. Oxygen can be a beast. Don't, girl. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting him to be alive. Why would you have to murderize him so bad? Most of the things that we use is flammable. Most of the gases tend to be very flammable. And those that aren't kill us in a different way, which is also great. Depending on what you're looking for, any sort of gas can kill you. Did we get the Aqualung? Oh, you know it. you know that we did get the Aqualung. Yeah. Can I... Magic Tifa. Enemy skill. Frog Song, Level Suicide, Big Guard, Laser, Aqualung, and Death Sentence. Yes. And now I'm tempted to move the elemental stuff from her to Cloud. From her to Cloud. However, I have no clue to change it with what. Shouldn't Aerith have enemy skill? Because, you know, almost every skill in it scales from magic. You're not right. You're not wrong. But Aerith is the character that I could not spare anything. I mean, I can take out Ramuh. But that magic defense plus 10 and that magic plus 5. I can take out Blizzard. Blizzard wouldn't be... Yeah, I think I can do that. Range. Exchange. Sure. Let's take enemy skill out of her. For this ice. But do I need this ice, though? I don't think I do. But if I don't need this ice, I might get an all here. Red, you do have an all, right? Have a whole ear. If I do have an all... Enemy skill, single elemental spell. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I know. But I can have this all here. What I have. Death Blow, Edit Cut, Sense, Throw, Chocomog, Steal, Time. I can cast... I can do it like this. And now I can cast all aced with her. Which might be great. Aerith now can have enemy skill, which is fine. And Tifa. With this hole here... can all aced. Which I like a lot. I need more stuff with more things. It's unfortunate we don't have Matra Magic. It's fine. I can make do. Eventually we're gonna have it. I'll go back and try and find it. We have some stuff. Surely, slowly but surely, we're gonna have everything. I'm not in a hurry. Aerith most of the times is healing. And I don't want more people to do more damage because most of the times I'm either trying to morph people or steal from them. And my characters are strong enough. Tifa is dealing 1k per hit, and with Death Blow and Edit Cut, she attacks twice. Most of the enemies right now have less than 1k. Big Guard, Matra Magic against all party is God tier. On this mod. Is it worth it to do the whole thing back? Because it's a whole thing back and I need to kill the snake again. It's a long trip back home, man. It's a very long trip back home. TGI? What's that? ITGI. I don't know what that is. You guys use anagrams. Not anagrams. What's the name? Acronyms. It's a very long way now. I think you can get in Coral Prison. The motor enemies. To Coral Prison, that's easier. With Manipulate. That's easier to do. Okay, let's try that. Coral Prison, it's closer. Coral Prison is closer. Enemies here do not have much stuff, right? She's dealing less damage. Why is she dealing less damage? Let's cast a cure on people. Let's sense him. Let's see if we can do anything. Morph him. 70. Okay. 70 is good. 7. Not 70, 700. Gravira. I don't like that. Ooh. Bro, you need to stop doing that. More. Steal. Couldn't steal anything. Then try again. Valorant's MP depleted. Okay. Defend. Steal. Stolen Eye Potion. Okay. That's not brilliant. Then just defend. And defend again. And probably defend again. And morph. 400 damage. TS Bomb? Really? Eh. At least in vanilla. I'd imagine they still have the skill. We can see it. Do I need to fight these people? I don't think I can. I need. So, equip... Let's equip Cloud with... Materia-wise, actually. Let's take out Fire... And put Enemy away. For the time being, so we can get there faster. Otherwise, we're gonna stay here forever. Otherwise... Go in there, you go. Yeah, this is faster. Much faster. Go inside the prison, you say. Okay. Where's the fire that I was using? Not this one. Not this one. This one. Where's the way, though? I remember this area kinda sucks. Because I cannot get to where I want to. Am I in the right place? Okay, I'm not sure I'm in the right place. Oh, hello. Gleam Hazard. Boom. Let's cast Aqualung on him. Let's check it out. Let's see how it works. See if I can morph him and sense him. 600 damage, that's good. It's pretty good. 200, okay, so I'm right there on the cusp. Let's just cast the small pyro. Jesus Christ. Steal. Cura on everyone. Steal again. Morph. Stole Earth Drum. Defend. Ow. I'm sorry, I have to. Oh, I have Reflect. Oh, look at that. I know on the screen before dying, but I want to know how to get there. That's the issue. I have no clue. Oh, the counter! I hate the counter when I'm trying to morph people. I need to take it out. But by the way, guys, the suit is here. Welcome back, dude. Happy Friday to you too. Happy the day before the weekend. Hopefully on the screen with the Chasm too. But how to get there? That's my issue. That's the issues. All the issues that I'm getting are before of the Sentai. Because of the Sentai. Ah. Oof. Okay. Better than nothing, I guess. Limb Hazard sure will work. And go with the Healing Wind. Deepa's just destroying people up. It's amazing. Well, they all are. They altered Big Guard on this mod because it was OP. They did? But is it worth to get it, or... How can I get there through here? I don't think I can. I don't think I can get there through here. It's wall plus reflect. Used to be wall reflect. Okay. Now I'm lost. It's wall reflect, but it used to be wall reflect. What's the difference, bro? Healing Wind again. Oh, wall plus haste. Wall plus haste is good. Wall plus haste is good. Earthquake. Let's cast the small cure on everyone. Weak against ice. So I can steal. Stop doing the earthquake, please, and thank you. Check him again. Oh, no. So now you need items. Aerith or White Wind to heal with it. Okay. If I need items, I don't want it. Oh. Wanna ride? Get on. Or to cast Reflect on enemy too. But here's the issue. Oh, come on, I'm lost again. I'm gonna get out of here. I cannot go to the prison. I don't know how to get there. I'm facing these guys forever now. And I really don't want to. Let's cast an Aqualung there. Try the screen with the chasm. I tried, but I failed. But what? Finding the enemy in that screen specifically? Okay. Like these guys are tough, and they're not giving me enough stuff. On desert, it's only worms. I would love to get there. No, I'm lost. I'm tired of these worms. Go away. Seal evil. Ah, silenced. Sucks. Ah, even silence can do the earthquake? Normal hits. Normal hits. It's strong enough. I mean, she's already a beast. 5, 11, 18. A lot. Jesus Christ. Almost 3k. If not. Meteor Strike! Because that's exactly what she needs. More stuff for her limit break. Jesus Christ. Jesus. How can I leave? I want to leave. Go with another Echelon. Attack. It's an ability? What's ability? What's an ability? Tifa's a murder machine now. Tifa is a beast. Tifa is a beast. That's correct. Enemy away. I can use the enemy away, yeah. Oh, Worm's Earthquake, it's an ability. Okay. It's not magic. All the keyboard mistakes, don't worry about the mistakes. I can understand you. I'm gonna have to. I hate wasting my ethers here, but, well, what can I do? Cloud is furious. You take that fire away again, and let's put the enemy away. Let's see if I can find a way out. Next screen, of course, because as soon as I do the thing, the other thing appears. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's try now. Here in the chasm, you say. Then materia. You go away. Bring me my fire. So, I did take it out, right? Yeah. So, apparently that's not something that I can find here. And now I'm gonna get lost again. Yeah, it's not here, bro. It is not here. Oh, first try. Not here. Can I put the enemy away? With the change that they made, is it still worth to get the Metro Magic? Wall and Reflect. It's not bad, but can pretty much do that. I can have... I already have it. I already have Aerith cast Wall on us and Aerith cast Haste on all. That's the thing. One cast one and the other cast another. I can have Protect and Shell with Aerith. Tifa casts all on us and slow on the enemy. And then it's just absurd. With Big Guard plus Metro Magic, it's 3 times Metro Magic against all enemies. Let's go. Let's go. It's good damage per turn for low MP cost. Okay. 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 Let's go. Ooh, but I'm gonna miss my car. Well, I can run. Give me 100, you'll pay up. I hate paying you to do that. I'm gonna be honest. Hate paying for that. Oof, my tea is still cold. My tea is cold, which means that now I'm drinking iced tea. You're pretty strong anyway, so probably not as great as it was for me. We'll see. And the enemy skill is the skills that I'm using with enemy skill are affected by how much strong my magic is. Is that it? Because if so, that's another reason for me to raise... Okay. So there's another reason for me to raise Aerith's magic. And let's see stuff that does flat or proportional damage. Okay. Outside of July. It's stuff that does flat or proportional damage. Yeah. Like Goblin Punch, level 4 in Suicide. Oh, I can bring my car? Oh, that's sweet. That's just good. That is just good. Oof, if I can have it on the other side. Oh, that's the best. If this does what I think it does, it's gonna be the best. Oh, tell me that I'm not gonna have to leave my car here. Oh. Tell me there's a way to cross over with my car. There's no ways to cross over with my cars. I need to leave the car here and... Gonna have to kill the serpent again. We can try getting Beta too. That's not gonna be easy. I mean, I'm strong now. I'm very strong now. We might. Beta is strong, yeah. Beta is strong. Let's save. Now I'm very strong too. Beta is strong, but I'm also strong. Come here. I'm gonna strike. Enemy skill, let's go with Big Guard. Keep that flowing. Why are you killing the serpent again? I'm gonna go get... Actually, the serpent cast Beta on us. That's a good stuff to learn right now. So it's gonna do this. I'm gonna cast Haste on all of us. So, probably to learn Beta and then to learn enemy skill Beta. And Aqualung on you. Ifrit. And we also need to cross. Oh no. Haste should have been done first. Mistakes. Mistakes. No worries. No worries. We can still destroy it very, very fast. Let's steal evil. Never mind. I mean, this game is supposed to be hard. If it's easy, what's the point? Let's give Ace to the snake. Let's give Ace to the snake. Why not? You can heal it with Aerith now. I know. Ooh, he took Cloud away. As long as you do not kill... Death blow. $666. Yeah, 666 damage. The evilest of damages. Ow. 600. Let's cast a high potion on... Yeah, her. Yeah. Because with reflect, that's gonna suck. The snake is hasted and Tifa goes first. Tifa attacks it 2 times, even with the snake hasted. And now I got Beta, finally. But I'm not gonna get to the other side before killing the snake. So, 3 here, 3 here, and let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill another snake. But why did the snake cross the road and go into your house? Oh, come on. I don't know. Why? Let's see, Ifrit. Magic. Not you again. First, let's cast Ramuh. When you go back on Junon area, you can grab White Wind 2. Then we have all possible E-skills by this point. Okay. Okay. Sure. Since I'm doing it, why not? Summon. Actually, go with Aced on us first now. Let's do it correctly. Because what Tifa needs is to be aced. It's exactly what she needs. Here I was looking at her and thinking, man, it would be great if she was hasted. Because 242 dex, it's not enough. Come on. Come on. Here comes the aced. Now it's gonna stick. Ooh. Why aren't the rest of the people hasted? I have aced all. Yeah, I can cure all, sure. And I can claim hazard here, sure. Ah, rude. Why didn't she haste all? Ooh, without her, it's gonna be tough. Without her, it's gonna be very tough. Without her, it's gonna be very, very hard. Click not to? How did I click not to? Oof. And they're slowed. They're slowed. Bro, you need to start doing stuff. L1, R1. Oof. At this speed, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Killing Wind or Seal Evil? I don't know how strong it still is. I'm gonna go with Healing Wind. Right harm. Let's cast an right harm on it. for 100. Quara. I don't know what that is, bro. But I don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I don't like that. This is a recipe for disaster. Aqualung. You mean that L1 and R1 toggle between all and single target? Ooh, did I do it? But I'm not pushing those buttons. I might, but... Might have did it, but unaware. I don't think so. This snake. I really do not like this snake. Woo! We did it! We did it! We did it! We're still alive. We're still in the game. Still in the game. Get the hell out of here. Thank God. Okay. I'm gonna waste the tent. It's never a waste, but... Victory, yes! This one is a struggle. Yeah, this snake is not easy. At least not with 2 characters. With 3, it might. But 2, not so much. Where's the thing now? Where is the thing? So I need to go that way. Materia. Enemy away. Oh, great. Even with enemy away, that snake appears. Rude. Midgar area, the dark ground patches. I remember. That's the thing. Not only do I remember, but I've tried it. And I could not fight. Oh, but I did fight the bikes, but the bikes didn't use the ability. Okay. I probably need to manipulate them. Sure. That was the mistake. They're not always using it. Okay. You mean here, right? Materia. Give me the... Actually, give me the manipulate. Let's manipulate you. Let's see what we have here. Defend. Metro Magic. Did I got it, by the way? Did I learn it? I wasn't paying attention. You did? There, it's done. Metro Magic. All the stars. Let's try the combo. So you're saying Metro Magic plus what? Wanna see how hard it hits with you. Okay. It's Metro Magic plus what? First be guard, then Metro Magic on yourself. Enemy skill. If my team allows it. Stop doing it. Don't! Oh, thank God. Stole Echo Drops, then defend. Enemy skill. Now you say Metro Magic on ourselves. Let's see. Yeah? It's 1200 damage. That's good. That's good. 1200 damage is good. It's almost what Tifa does in a single hit. I'm joking, but it's good. Almost 500, yeah. 1500. Almost. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Where do you say the other thing was? End wall. Yes. It's good. It's definitely good. Magic. Materia. Junon area for White Wind. Which area specifically? Let's get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge. What? The dark patches. What's the enemy, by the way? Enemy is the Snorlax looking thing with wings. Snorlax looking thing with wings. Okay, we'll find it. Here's the thing. Do I even need... Let's see a laser on him. Let's see if I can get it without wasting Gizzle Greens. You got it. This is good. Being strong is awesome. Love it. Love being strong. Bye. Best part about that combo for me was that Matter Magic is very cheap. My casters had like 180 MP with MP+. Oh, Aerith is on the 300. So yeah, very cheap. Seal Evil. Let's kill them all. You dead. Even Aerith as a caster now. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I just love it. That's how strong my characters are now. Love it. Even Aerith can just destroy a whole lot of people. Wait. Ah. No, there. Go with... enemy away until I get to the Junon area. Which is through here. Right? Might not be. Ah, right there. So you say the dark patches right here. Or right there. On top of it? Or here? I look how Harry looks at them so calmly. I'm about to murder you all. Yes. It's the best. Let's get manipulate. Manipulate. Right there. Let's see if I can find someone. Snorlax looking thing. Oh, these guys. I see what you mean. Morph him. Not morph him. Duh. Well, let's attack Cloud. Keep stealing. We made a mistake. That's fine. But that's fine. Manipulate. Did I miss a manipulate? Oh, could not manipulate. I cannot manipulate? Just try again. Miss. Ah. Zamzalet. White Wind. Ah. Now it's fun. Now it's fun. Enemy skill, okay. Now that I got it. Goodbye. Without Hypno Crown, Manip isn't 100%. Okay. Oh, I can White Wind again. Well, I'm gonna use it to heal myself. Cannot steal from you, cannot attack. Maybe laser. And why don't you actually Thunderbolt yourself? Oh, don't need. Okay. Okay. Laser did the job. So White Wind heals everyone to equal amount of caster's current HP. So if she has 1500 HP, that's how much she heals. So basically I can give White Wind to Cloud. Cloud has 2400 HP, that's how much he'll heal. Questions. Questions. Current HP. Yeah, okay. And it also casts Izuna. Good to know. Okay, I guess. Good to know. So, that's good. So ultimately, you use it at 50% HP. And basically, I have all the... And now I have all these skills that I could have at this point. Man, that was a long detour, but I actually am glad that we did it, man. Thank you so much. This is for you. This is for you. Thanks, Harvey. Let's save, because I haven't been doing that for a while. Come on, Cloud. Come on, you can do it, bro. You can do it. Run, 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 run. Show me how fast you are. Show it to us. I'm not missing any secrets or anything like that, aren't I? I think I'm not. I don't think I am. Correct me if I am, though. I'm not gonna talk to you. Last time I talked to you, you sent me away without no regards. Now, take me to the other continent. It's the second time. It's the second time I had to go around to the other side, to the other continent. To backtrack my steps, because I forgot something. I'm not gonna do it a third time. I don't care if I forgot Ultima Weapon. Man, if I forgot Ultima Weapon, I'm gonna go back. That I would. In that specific case, I would go back. Can't I just skip this scene? Every time I need to get inside this boat, I have to watch it just cross an ocean. It's ridiculous. Now, let's get the hell out of here. Oh no, I didn't put the... Oh no. Who are you? Oh, you? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kill you now. Oh, he's still alive? Ooh, guy's resistant. These guys are resistant. Anything to steal? Anything worth morphing you into? I don't think. Dark Eye. They cannot be morphed into anything. Eh. Enemy away. No. The enemy, not you, bro. You keep going. I didn't forget anything. I got everything from there. Guggenheim. Right? Guggenheim? No, Guggenheim is the... No, this is Guggenheim. The dude is called Guggenhagen. Very close names. I didn't forget anything. I got Titan from there. I'm not missing anything there. Am I? I don't think I am. Gongaga. That's the thing. Then who's Guggenheim? Guggenheim is the museum in real life. Okay. That checks out. Very, very close names. I think I got everything. The chests inside the Cosmo Canyon, though, that's gonna annoy me. So here we are, guys. What? This can't be. Cloud, this was all burned down, right? Yeah, the town was destroyed. Then why? My house is still here, too. This is suspicious. Should we ask around? I'm not lying. I remember the intense heat of the flames. Listen, something's going on here. Let's check out the town and find out what happened. Actors. That's what happened. Now, bring me my fire. That's that. Cloud lying. Cloud is not lying. That's one of the things. He's not the most reliable of narrators, but he is not lying. A man in a black cape. People have been seeing these guys all over the continent. We must go to reunion. All made up. Roll credits. What's your story? This town was supposed to have burned down 5 years ago. What the hell's going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened. You're lying. Excuse me? That's so rude. If you're going to talk like that, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Give me a room. 100 gil per night? Never mind. Apparently, White Wind now only heals 3/5 of your current HP and no longer heals status. Jesus Christ. These guys should still bypass Reflect, though. That's good. That's good. Because casting the big guard and then being able to White Wind is great. Otherwise, I'm just healing the enemies. I don't like that. Not a fan. I remember this picture in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I remember this whole room in 7 Remake. I remember Sephiroth being here in 7 Remake. Oh my god, I miss 7 Remake. Try it. I will. I will. Thanks for your help, man. Thanks a lot. But yeah. All these people here are lying. Lying. Fans are fire. 7 Remake? Yeah, 7 Remake. What? Am I saying 7 Remake a lot because I miss 7 Remake? Or Crisis Core? Alright, Crisis Core. It's all a blur. Crisis Core, you're right. Okay. Sell items. Crisis Core, you're totally right. Earth Drum, 200. No. 750. Oof, this safety bit. I have 2, so I can sell 1. For 37. Oh, yes. And I'm gonna get rid of this Prem Nug. To be honest, Crisis Core looks almost as good as 7 Remake. Easy to mix. Yeah, that's what I did. A War Gong. Grants Berserk. Not much. Ooh. Magic 25. Especially the character models. Yeah, it was made to. Should I get rid of this Prem Nut? It's almost 1k. It's 750 gil. I need the gil. I'm very tempted. Make a little bit of money here. With this. Get rid of it. Bye. Lunar Curtains. Cast Shell on all. I don't need it. 2 of them. Go. You need it unless you're gonna breed Chocobos. I need it unless I'm gonna breed Chocobos, so if I'm breeding Chocobos, I don't need it. Ah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna breed Chocobos. Not sure. To breed Chocobos, I need money. It's the same thing with the Condor minigame. The Fort Condor minigame. I need money. And this game makes it so hard for you to get money. It's absurd. So yeah. Can just steal Xeonuts. Then I might do that. I got a black M phone here that sells for 1400. A white M phone sells for 1100. Machine Rabata with the Cosmo Clip. Wiser Staff and Wizard Staff. I think I'm gonna keep them. Silver Glasses sell for 1500, but Dex 30 blocks Blind and Berserk. I'm gonna keep those. What can I buy? I have 7400 now. The tents. It's always the tents. You're gonna do the whole breeding thing. I don't know if we're gonna do the whole breeding thing. That's the thing. Nice town, huh? We've been in business here for a long time. You're lying. Oh yeah? And what would you know about that? I was born and raised here. I lived here until I was 14 and I don't remember you. No, you weren't. It's not nice to lie. This is one of those times where one is tempted to take out his sword and make them confess by the use of force. There might be special optional bosses or something in the areas, only reachable with black or gold chocobos in this mod. Yes. I know. He has a tattoo of the number 12. He has something. Oh, received an hourglass. Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth? What's the hourglass? What does it do? Where's the hourglass? Inflict stop 80% of the times. Okay. That's good. You didn't do it, so no idea. Okay. It's a key item. Yeah, I found it. Oh, you use Tifa and Aerith. Yes, but first of all, Is2A. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Welcome. Round of applause to Is2A. Come on. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, I'm Nick. How have you been? Welcome to the channel, by the way. This is a channel about which that plays or solely focused on RPGs. We came out from Final Fantasy IX, And now we're playing 7, but New Threat Edition. New Threat Edition. So this is a complete overhaul of Final Fantasy VII. And yes, I'm using Tifa and Aerith. Tifa is a beast. Because New Threat messes with the characters and overhauls them. Tifa is a beast. It's I just can show you the stats. Her dexterity is 233, so almost tops, and 105 strength, which means that with the build that I have on her right now, she's dealing almost between 1500 and 2k for a level 35. That's awesome. Aerith is just good. I need a healer, and Cloud is there. I'm gonna refocus Cloud. Cloud, I'm gonna put him into magic. So yeah, is basically my tank. That's why he's here. Welcome to chat. Glad you're here. Yep. It's Friday, so off to buy some beer. Man, bring me one, please, and thank you. Yeah, there's a reason for my madness. Unique, gotta head out. Dude, thank you so much for being here. Take this with you. Yeah. That's a sign of not only a very accomplished day, but a very accomplished week. Thank you so much for being here, man. You're the best. Props to you. Good vibes. And enjoy your weekend. Hope to see you next Monday. Sleepiness is taking over. Just give in. Give in to the sleepiness. Thanks for being here, guys. I think Corpy will return. Usually just goes for beer and returns. Yeah. We might see Corpy again. But Eddie, see you next time. Hopefully next Monday. You know, 11:30 a.m. GMT +1 or 6:30 EST. 6:30 a.m. Have a good night, bro. Who are you? Must get it and bring to Sephiroth. 6:30 a.m. here right now. 6:30 a.m. there, then I cannot math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 hours ago more or less, so it was 3:30 a.m. man. Jesus, dude, you do make an effort to be here. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much for that. Round of applause to you, man. This guy's number 5. That's big. He has a tattoo of the number 11. Holy Torch. That's another key item, probably, right? An hourglass and a Holy Torch. Holy Thunder Force. Nope, different thing. Cast Dispel. Dispel is good. Big fan of Dispel. Our house is full of people. Tattoo number 4. Platinum Fist. Where are you, great Sephiroth? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Anyone in Tifa's house? I'm pretty sure I can get something from here. Pretty sure I can get something from here. Oh, not anymore. Oh, no. But I definitely remember playing the piano back then. What was the... There's no way for me to remember this. Play the piano? Ah, go for it. Now, how did this go? I forgot. Okay. Jesus Christ. How am I gonna learn this? I don't know the song. There was a song here. Of that I remember. Wasn't this. It wasn't this, but at least I could take the scale home. It is what it is. I do not remember that. I know there's something, but that does not help me. I do know some. I don't remember. I was learning. That's the melody. That does not help me. I was learning Japanese, by the way, but I don't remember. I think I still have some stuff here noted down. And I'm not joking. Let's see if you guys can. These are my notations. But I was learning hiragana first, and that's katakana. Is that a word? I'm not joking. That's true. Here, true story. But I started with hiragana, and I don't remember. I don't remember. Don't actually remember. That melody does not help. Not like that. I really like trying to learn it, but my brain right now, it's taking twice the time it did back then when I was learning stuff. I started my Japanese journey this last year as well. Also don't remember. I've started with hiragana, and katakana it's a different thing. So I can see some she's in there, but I can barely remember. I recognize the symbols, but not the symbols. They have a name. Completely forgot. Brain does not work as it used to. What is it? What's going on? I lived in this house until I was 14. Actually, forget that. This town was burned down. You're sick saying such things. Get out of here. Man. Cloud already has a memory and brain issue. People doing that, like making him sound crazy or look crazy or whatever. That's not helping. Whoa, he's calling. Sephiroth is calling. Then there is kanji, which is borrowed from Chinese, I think. Yeah, kanji. That's the name. But if it's borrowed for Chinese or not, I don't know. Chinese, I don't know. Japanese, I know a couple of words, a couple of things. The Great Sephiroth is near, inside the mansion. The Great Sephiroth. Okay. I need to go inside. Okay. Okay. But first, let me check something. I think I got a new weapon for her. Wizard Staff. Oh no. Magic plus 15. This magic is better. Better growth. And one more. Oh, hell yeah. Of course. Just of course. What am I gonna do with her? Oh, wait a sec. No. I cannot. Not yet. I still do not have enough. Revive everyone here. Max MP. With this, I can start trying to add magic counter. Magic counter. But do I? I could magic counter with... Nah. Not yet. I need one more. So I can give her something else. Something that raises her magic. Would be great. I forgot, how do I get more materia slots? Different weapons, dude. Different weapons. They give you that. Yeah, East to A. East to A. I'm saying it right. I hope I am. Are you from Japan? Actually, that's a good question. I was thinking you gained them from overtime. I haven't played 7 in forever. I feel you. I'm gonna give her ice, just because Blizzard. Sometimes it's good. Back? Welcome back, Corpy. Yes? Awesome. Konnichiwa. I was just waiting for a reason to say that. Live in Tokyo. Awesome. Pretty great. Hi from Portugal. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I would love to go to Japan. I'm not one to travel or to like traveling in general, but Japan is one of my... I need to. I can also use Breach. Breach and then Dispel. Remove buffs and debuffs. I think I want to. It's either that or ice. Let's do it ice. By the way, restorative magic paired with magic counter targets yourself. I know. I just don't have enough slots for it. Or am I saying it wrong? I want this. The all restore and the all barrier. This I need to have. I need a revive and the MP plus. I need them. I can take out Ramuh, but then I would lose 5 magic and 10 magic defense. I see why. Nice. I'd also like to visit Japan. Yes. Who doesn't, right? It's like the epitome of civilized people. When compared with us, here in, at least here in Portugal, man. Night and day. I'm gonna keep the enemy skill. Makes sense. I can take out Ramuh. Pass the enemy skill to that place. For example, if I was to do magic counter. Enemy skill. And then have... what was I gonna do? Wasn't this? Arrange and exchange. Where's red? Red had what I wanted. Counter. Here. There. Counter with paired command with paired magic. I don't know what the difference is. But I'm gonna put you here. You have enemy skill and red has a heal. I can either counter with a heal or counter with a piece of magic, which could also be great. Also love to have slow. Because she already has all restore and the white wind. Have another counter with wind. I think I want to go offensive. Maybe with ice. Let's try it. There are many travelers in Japan recently. There are many people in Portugal too, many tourists. It's becoming a globalized world, and most of the peaceful places tend to become touristic. That's it. Japanese, and because of animes and games and all of that, apparently, and I'm talking from what I see, from what we get here. Because of that, we tend to be drawn onto your culture, your country. Because anime, because mangas, because the games. And then anyone that actually tries to learn a little bit more, it's very hard not to fall in love. You guys are very civilized, very polite. Yeah, that's tourism. That's how it works. So I can see it. Here in Portugal, it's the same thing. Not because of the same reasons, but because of the same way of. For example, here we have amazing weather. The food is great. Everything is very cheap for everyone except us. So, yeah, very touristic. Command counter with command. So yellow materia, such as steel, death blow, ×2 cut. Wait, what? Command counter Command counter. Counter with command. What's that? Yep, I live in one of the tourist capitals of the world too. Yeah, Florida. So yellow material such as steel, death, blow, times 2 cut. What are you saying, Carpy? Shouldn't I do this? What's the difference between magic counter and command counter? By the way, I'm gonna take this all out. If you pair command counter and steal, for example, you counter by stealing. Oh, I know. That I know. Tell me something here. I summon slow. Earth summon petrify. Magic counter. Counter with paired green materia. Okay, so command counter is yellow, magic is green. Okay. Got it. Makes sense. So I'm using the right one. So if you pair fire and magic count, you counter with fire when hit. Okay. I'm using with ice. That's fine. Awesome. Great. Thanks for that, man. Let's save. Here. Sorry, my brain sometimes freezes. That's because I'm usually thinking about ardent stuff. You, let me go. You want something? Talk to the captain. Stay out of the way. No. Shinra Commando, you might want to stand back. According to the locals here, there's a dangerous fugitive inside. But who are you guys? We're Avalanche. Oh, well, I guess that means war. That means war. So, what do I have here? An attack to your face. Let's go with ace on all of us. Enemy skill, let's go with big art. Jesus. Kick in the face, and another punch and kick in the face. Enemy skill, let's go with Matra Magic now. On us. Can I steal? You should start stealing. It's something. Wall. Couldn't steal anything. But I can kill you, right? How about Aqualung? Aqualung inks them all. Spells cast with magic, counter spell, consume MP, unfortunately. Oh. I wasn't expecting it to be for free, so. Let's try and steal stuff. Wall is annoying. Ah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm getting to a point where I'm strong. I'm very strong. Let's batter them. See if it works. Blade beam on yourself, bro. See if I can steal. Oh, he's dead. $800. Oh. I'm gonna try and steal from you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit. Actually, let's cast a Cura on her. Stole a gold harmlet. Oh, this is good. Stealing gold harmlets. That's great. Oh no, I'm healing him because I completely forget. I completely forgot about it. Well, he's full health now. This is what I wanted to use. Haha. Big mistake. Now this happened. Oh, but I also healed him. I need to stop killing people. I need to remind myself that. Oh, it does deal damage. Do it again. You're gonna die now. Yeah, I already healed him with almost 5k heal. I almost healed him for 5k. Eh. It's a random mob. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my. Let's get inside. Actually, let's go outside. And save. Let me save. Boom. What the hell did that white wind do? Well, it healed me and them, apparently. Ooh, people here. It bypassed Reflect, but still healed him. I mean, if you start questioning, everything will fall apart. So don't. My characters have become beasts. Little beasts here and there. The experiment was a success. I was confronted by that man from the Turks, but I took care of him. I conducted some experiments and have left him asleep in the mansion's basement. But you will need to find the key first. Where is the key? It's not being held in the safe, I'm afraid. I placed it in one of the chests instead. There seems to be more. Read it. The safe contains another curiosity. To open it, you must turn the dial carefully. Do not turn them too far, however. The 4 hints for the numbers are dial 1, dial 2, and dial 3. The lid of the box with the most oxygen. Behind the ivories short of T and Ray. Okay. Now I hope you don't remember where the numbers are. I don't remember where the numbers are. The creak in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor. Left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, and up 6 steps. I need to write this down. I sort of remember this. So left 5 steps, up 9, left 2, and up 6. Let's see if I can get that. But where was it, by the way? Oh god. The creak in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor. Creak in the floor near the chair on the 2nd floor. Okay. Ew. That blow. Should I be killing these people up, or is it something we don't do? Bro is almost dead, right? Razor Ring? Big fan. Defend. Let's see if I can morph him. Sense him. 800 magic yet? Oh, bro. You can still take some punches. $100 and... okay. Defend. Defend. Tifa cannot hit him. Otherwise, it's 300. If you attack, no, you're gonna defend. If you attack, he has 100. Defend. Morph. I'm gonna try and morph him. 41. Defend. Please morph him into something great. Please. Defend. Morph. Ugh, doesn't morph him into anything. Left, down, right, up, left, down, up, times square, square. No, what the thing you're looking for is up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, ABC start. That's the skill. And now you got a GTA helicopter in Final Fantasy. Yes. Exactly what we were in need of. And everyone that says otherwise is lying. Tifa, go. Start killing. Start the killing. You better do this. Funny breath. Doesn't do a thing to us. Big misses all around. This is great. Jesus Christ, she's a monster. I love it. I love it. She makes everything a walk in the park. And everyone knows that a walk in the park with Tifa is just marvelous. Oh, I'm in the right place. I don't want to be in the right place. There are other places that I need to go. Here, for example. Ooh, there's a chest. L1, R1, R2, L2, X, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left. Lose the cops. Oh. Can I bet to them? Base is 28. Well, base is 25. Sure, let's go. And some death blows. Let's see what's happening. Aqualung deals 0. That was MP well spent. Oh, the silence. But then the counter. Echo screen. Echo drops. Echo drops. Oof. Don't do that. Man, that kick. Roundhouse kick. Don't think it's accurate, but something like that. An ether. Well, worth it. Totally worth it. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I don't like when these guys attack. People tend to be very, very mean. Heal him. Sure, why not? I can heal next time. I can heal next time. Sure. Enemy launcher. What is that? And why do I like it so much? Ooh, I risk scattergun. Okay. All the weapons. By the way, can I? If I do magic, if I do enemy skill... Oh, can I? I cannot. I have to wait for the combat to do that. I have a bad feeling about this. Open the safe. failed. Yeah, I know. I don't remember the things. I don't remember where they are, even. They haven't changed skill description. Why should I? Still says restore caster HP. Wasn't it supposed to? Funny breath. That's funny. Oh, come on. Jesus. You deserve these kicks. Because as of New Threat 2.0, it's not, but 3/5 of caster HP. Wait, who's counting, right? Was it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How am I doing it? I'm doing it wrong, right? It means actual steps. Oh, come on. Annoying. He caught me backhanded and I still attacked first. Enemy skill, go with Icewind. No. Loser. I hate kicking someone when it's down, but... Sorry, bro. You attacked us. I think she actually healed for the whole thing. I think she healed for the whole thing. $1,060. Boom. So 3 is right 59. Where were the other two? I potion. Where were the other two? Need to go down again, don't I? Something about ivory. That does not happen. These people are monsters. Something about ivory and oxygen. This is what I'm gonna do. Otherwise, I'll be here forever. Enemy away. Something about ivory and oxygen, you say. Do I have anything that tells me something related to that? I don't think so. I'm gonna go down. I'll check it again. Enemy away is God sent, right? The experiment was a success. Yeah. Yada yada. Read it. Lead of the box with the most oxygen. Behind the ivory is short of T and Ray. Box with most oxygen. I'm not seeing any oxygen stuff here. Maybe down here, let's see. Enemy away is the best thing ever. Ivory and tea, I don't think it's there. Ah. 2 is left 10. And the other one is the ivory thingy. No, this was the ivory thing. I'm looking for the oxygen. Box with the most oxygen. Behind the box with most oxygen. Right there. Right 36. Let's see. Ivory keys of the piano, yeah. And the box with most oxygen is the plant. Where was the thingy? Not here. Do they still make them out of ivory? I would guess the most expensive ones, yes. Now, open the safe. Ugh, mistakes. Mistakes. It needs to be precise. Ugh. This is tough. $59. Failed. Also. When have you saved, by the way? I can save. I saved outside, but I can go save again. Why? I saved before all this. But what am I missing? It says that I need 4. Am I doing it wrong? There might be a 4th number. Where? Huh. Right, 97. You're funny. You're very funny. Only hint to that, I think, is the fact the box is too big. Yeah. I would probably go there and check the 4th number. It's... Eventually I'd get there. It's 59. Ugh, mistakes. This is hard. The time is not great. $97. Boom! Oh, thank God. And here's the boss. That's why you asked me when I saved. Yeah. Big art. Yeah. I was not expecting this. Ooh, look at that. It's a Sephiroth and the Cloud Head. 1,000? Did the dude just dealt 1,000 to me? Let's sense this guy. Let's see what the hell's going on. This guy... I sort of remember him being a weird mechanic. That I remember. That I remember. Let's throw him all the GFs. Gonna reflect, bro. If you like it. Boom. Let's go with Matra Magic. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with a high potion on Cloud. In Vanilla, it's more simple. One side is weak to physical, other magic. Yeah, but it was something more complicated in New Threat. Well, it is what it is. Oh, and I didn't ace us. I didn't ace us. Deathloop. Limb Hazard. Let's go. Something do with its emotions. Like now it's confident. He is? I'll make him less confident. I'll make him less confident. It's just a matter of time. Boom. And boom. I'm gonna try and steal him. Boom. Ooh, 87. 84. 408. There you go. Boom. Boom. Stole a Dragon Claw. Let's cast an Aqualung on him. Let's see how it goes. $600 damage. I think I'm gonna cast an Ether on her again. Go with that. Shall I Seal Evil or Healing Wind? I think Healing Wind is better right now. Earth Magic bypasses Shell. Okay. I know. Tifa's in limit break, bro. Goodbye. Comet. Comet is casting Comet on me. Does Comet bypass Reflect? It does. It does. Let's better you. He looks angry. Two hits. Type C looks confident. What's going on here? Death blow on him. He silenced me. Echo drops on you. Let's death blow this part here. This animation could be faster though. Sudine. This guy's no joke. Go to that. Boop. One part is dead. That's great. Okay. I can now use White Wind on us. Oh no. The reflect is still on. Amazing. He has 5k again. I saw the barrier leave and I was like, man. Jesus Christ. White Wind does not bypass the healing. Does not bypass reflect. That sucks. That sucks big time. They still have reflect, it's still on. Doesn't work anymore. Tifa still has grit, just let her die. Yeah. I'm gonna seal evil. I mean, Healing Wind will work. Healing Wind works. This just means that it's gonna take time. Nothing else. This just means it's gonna take time. An attack. I can use Aerith's magic though. Just doesn't do much. $1,400 damage. Never mind. It does. It really does. Let me try something. Nothing to steal. Okay. So never mind him. He's gonna die. Is this a side that's weak to magic? Yes. And he's dead. Seems it is. Yes. Okay. And another level up. Awesome. Very happy. Odin. What does Odin do? Vitality and strength. Death summon KO. Vitality and strength. Eh. Alright. I did got the thing. Let's actually go and save. Retsugo and Shiv. KO status effect. Yes. If there's a way for me to make it make it in a way so added status KO one shots anything susceptible to KO. I can counter with that. I can counter with that. Put it on the sword. Put it on the sword and have it there. Tell me something. If I had the status to the sword, and when I counter with it, does it also try to apply the KO? So I have added status KO. Yes. So I have elemental. Not elemental, it's added status. I don't think I have added status yet. Yeah, I don't have it yet. But I can put added status here, put KO there, and have cover and counter here, so every time he does that, he attacks with that. That's big. That's very big. That's very big. I kinda like it. Kinda like it. However, not today. It's not for today. Today, I'm getting out of here. So, guys, first of all, thank you so much for being there and for another amazing week with Final Fantasy, both 9 and 7 Remake. Now, I'm gonna get out of here. It's my time. So I'm wishing you all an amazing rest of the day today and an even better weekend. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves, have lots of good vibes, recharge your batteries, and come back stronger next week. Because next week, we're gonna have more of the same. So Control-C, Control-V, that's it. But yeah, guys, it has been amazing. And yeah. Now, things that you need to do or remember is that you can follow me on Twitter at Nicolan_II. Remember that every single one of my streams goes onto YouTube right there at Nicolan_II too. And yeah, you can join our Discord. There's a link down there, or comment Discord in chat. Join us. We are talking, we are sharing, and it's fun. So yeah, guys, I'll be back next Monday at 11 a.m. 11:30 a.m. UK time zone, Portugal time zone, GMT +1, or 6:30 a.m. EST for more fun games and Final Fantasy VII New Threat. That's it. So I'll say it again: 11:30 a.m. GMT +1 UK time zone or Portugal time zone, or 6:30 a.m. EST. Final Fantasy VII will return next week, and I hope to see you all there. I'm sure I'll see you all there, and if not, well, then I see you all on the next level. Walk tall, everyone.